Place a towel in this specific spot, and it could help older adults sleep through the night without aches, pains, or tossing and turning. Older people often face a whole range of sleep troubles: neck pain, backaches, numb legs, constant tossing and turning, light sleep, and waking up feeling tired and sluggish the next day. But do you know what? This can actually be improved with just a simple towel. In this video, I am going to reveal exactly where to place it, how to roll it up, and how to choose the right towel for different body types. Most importantly, I will show you how you can apply it safely, comfortably, and effectively at home starting tonight. Before we dive in, leave a positive affirmation in the comments below, like, "I deserve a good night's sleep every night." This helps attract positive energy into your life. And do not forget to hit the subscribe button so you do not miss out on any helpful content like this. Let's build a positive space together, one where everyone can live healthier and happier each day. Now, let's get back to the main issue. One of the reasons why older adults have trouble getting deep sleep or keep waking up throughout the night is poor sleeping posture. It may seem like a small thing, but it has a big impact on overall health. When the body is not properly supported, nerves can get compressed, the spine can lose its natural curve, and muscles and joints can be stretched or strained all night long, leading to aches, numbness, and fatigue by morning. In particular, areas like the neck, lower back, and knees, sensitive zones that tend to weaken with age, are especially vulnerable to damage when you lie in the wrong position. A bent neck can reduce blood flow to the brain, a sagging lower back can cause dull pain, and unsupported knees can throw off the hips, affecting the entire body. That is exactly why a small towel placed in the right spot can make a huge difference. It acts like a soft support point, helping stabilize your sleeping position, reduce pressure on the muscles and joints, and support the body's natural curves. This creates the perfect conditions for deep, uninterrupted sleep. And not only does it help physically, maintaining the right posture also helps calm the nervous system and reduce those signals that wake you up in the middle of the night. It is something every older adult wishes for. So, where exactly should this small but mighty towel be placed to maximize its benefits? Right now, I will walk you through 3 extremely important positions that you should not overlook. Position 1. Under the neck. Many people complain that every morning they wake up with a stiff neck, cannot turn their head, and feel soreness in the shoulders and upper back. Some even experience dizziness, nausea, or fatigue throughout the day. But very few realize that the root cause often lies in the way they rest their head at night. If the pillow is too high, it bends the neck forward, straining the muscles and blocking blood flow. If it is too low, the head sinks back unnaturally. Both of these positions disrupt the natural curve of the cervical spine, a gentle curve that plays a crucial role in supporting and protecting the nervous system. When this curve is forced out of alignment, it not only causes physical pain, but also reduces oxygen flow to the brain during sleep. This can easily lead to insomnia, frequent awakenings, and a feeling of exhaustion in the morning. The solution might sound simple, but it is surprisingly effective. Use a soft cotton towel, fold it neatly, and roll it up until it is about the size of your palm. Then gently place it in the hollow of your neck, right where your neck meets your shoulders. This towel will act as a natural support cushion, keeping your neck gently elevated, not too far back, not bent forward, and helping to restore its natural curve. This promotes better blood circulation, relaxes the nerves, and prevents the muscles from tightening up during the night. After just a few nights, you will notice a difference. Deeper sleep, no more stiffness or soreness around the neck when you wake up, and most importantly, your mind will feel clearer and more refreshed. Position 2. Under the knees. When you sleep on your back, a common issue is that the lower back tends to sag, creating a gap between your back and the mattress. This position puts extra pressure on the lumbar spine, strains the lower back muscles, and can lead to dull back pain throughout the night. Also, when both legs are stretched flat on the mattress, the muscles behind the thighs and calves get pulled tight. This can slow down blood circulation causing numbness, cold feet, or even nighttime leg cramps. The simplest and most effective solution is to place a rolled-up soft towel underneath your knees. When positioned correctly, the towel gently lifts your knees, which helps reduce the unnatural curve in your lower back and brings your spine closer to its natural alignment. This eases the pressure on the lower back and makes it more comfortable to stay asleep. To do this, choose a large, soft bath towel and roll it horizontally until it forms a cylinder about 3 to 4 inches in diameter, or roughly 8 to 10 centimeters. When lying down, place the towel directly under your knees and adjust until your legs bend slightly in a natural way, just enough without over-flexing. This position helps your lower back press closer to the mattress, allowing the muscles around your spine to relax and relieving tension and pain in the lower back throughout the night. This method is especially helpful for older adults who regularly experience lower back pain, those with a history of spinal degeneration, or anyone who wakes up feeling stiff or sore in the back. Making it a habit to place a towel under your knees each night not only improves sleep comfort, but also reduces how often you wake up from aches and pains, a key benefit for elderly health. Position 3. Under the back. For people who sleep on their side, which is a pretty common position among older adults, it is very important to keep the spine from twisting during sleep. When lying sideways, if there is no support behind the body, you might unknowingly roll onto your back or curl forward too much. This causes the spine to rotate out of alignment, especially in the middle and lower back. It not only leads to soreness when waking up, but also increases the risk of sciatica, neck and shoulder pain, and disrupted sleep. To prevent this, a simple and effective solution is to place a soft towel, rolled firmly to a moderate thickness, behind your back, specifically between your back and the mattress. This towel acts as a gentle support, helping keep your body in a stable position and stopping it from rolling or twisting during the night. It is easy to do. Choose a thick bath towel, roll it tightly into a firm cylinder, and place it in the dip behind your back, anywhere from the mid-back to the hips. When you lie on your side, the towel creates just enough of a barrier to prevent your body from tipping backward. As a result, you stay in a steady side sleeping position while keeping your spine aligned from neck to lower back. This alignment is key to helping muscles and ligaments relax properly. Maintaining a stable position through the night not only reduces unnecessary movement, but also minimizes how often you toss and turn. One of the main reasons older adults wake up frequently, when your body does not have to constantly adjust due to poor posture, your sleep becomes more continuous, deeper, and more restorative. Besides placing the towel in the right spots to support sleeping posture, there are still many other simple methods that can help older adults fall into a deep sleep more easily and restore their energy naturally. Number 1. Roasted garlic, wrapped in a small towel and gently placed on the belly. This method not only delivers gentle warmth to the body, but also carries the distinctive scent of garlic, a familiar kitchen spice and a well-known traditional remedy. Garlic is naturally warm in nature. It helps warm the digestive system, boost blood circulation, and support digestion. When lightly roasted, the essential oils in garlic begin to evaporate, releasing a mild, soothing aroma, much gentler than raw garlic, while also generating just enough heat to warm the lower abdomen. Placing a towel-wrapped roasted garlic pouch on the belly not only warms the body, but also helps reduce cold hands and feet, an issue many older adults deal with at night. The process is very simple. Take 3 to 5 cloves of unpeeled garlic and roast them over charcoal or in an oven for about 3 to 5 minutes until the outer skin is slightly charred and the inside is warm. Then wrap the garlic in a soft cloth and tie it like a small pouch. When it is bedtime, place the pouch on your lower abdomen or around the navel for about 10 to 15 minutes before sleep. Just be sure to check the temperature first to avoid burns, and do not place it directly on the skin. The benefits of this method go beyond physical warmth. It also provides psychological comfort. The gentle warmth spreading across your belly, combined with the mild garlic aroma, can activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the body's natural rest and recovery mode. This helps make it easier to drift off to sleep. For older adults who often have a cold stomach, experience mild nighttime abdominal pain, or frequently feel cold hands and feet, this little trick brings a comforting feeling like being cared for by a loved one. Sometimes, that simple sense of warmth and being nurtured is more powerful than any sleeping pill. Note: this is not a replacement for medical diagnosis or treatment. If you have digestive issues or sensitive skin, you should consult a doctor before trying this method. Number 2. Placing dried mugwort under your pillow or burning it in the bedroom. Mugwort is a well-known herb in traditional remedies, often referred to as a warming medicine for cold nights, backaches, headaches, and restless sleep, especially in older adults. Traditionally, people would place dried mugwort under their pillow or burn it in the bedroom as a way to purify the air and create a calming, warm atmosphere. When mugwort leaves are dried or gently toasted, they retain their distinct essential oils that have a mildly spicy and warming scent. When used under the pillow or placed in a small cloth pouch near the head of the bed, this aroma slowly makes its way into your breath, relaxing the nervous system and easing tension in the head, neck, and shoulders areas that often ache or tighten after a long day. Especially for people who struggle to fall asleep due to overthinking or dull neck pain, mugwort is a gentle, natural choice. The method is also simple. Take a handful of dried mugwort leaves, place them in a clean cloth pouch, a handkerchief, or thin fabric bag. Works fine. Tie it up and put it inside your pillowcase or right by your pillow. The scent will slowly diffuse through the space around you, creating a calming environment without the irritation that can come from artificial essential oils. Traditionally, people would also burn a small handful of dried mugwort in a ceramic incense burner or dish about 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. When burned properly, mugwort smoke has a light, pleasant scent that helps clear humidity, purify the air, and create a sense of peace and warmth, perfect for cold nights or for people who often toss and turn. Number 3. Soaking your feet in warm water with salt or ginger. In traditional Eastern medicine, the feet are considered the second heart of the human body. They contain dozens of important pressure points that connect directly to internal organs. So, taking care of your feet is not just about the lowest part of your body. It is a way to nourish your overall health. One of the easiest and most effective methods is to soak your feet in warm water with salt or fresh ginger, especially at night, around 15 to 20 minutes before going to bed. As we age, blood circulation tends to slow down, especially in the limbs, the areas farthest from the heart. Older adults often suffer from cold feet, numbness, and leg cramps at night. These issues are not only uncomfortable, but they also seriously affect sleep quality. Soaking the feet in warm water helps dilate blood vessels, boost circulation, and warm the body from the bottom up, bringing a deep, relaxing, soothing feeling throughout the body. When blood flows better, the nervous system also calms down, making it easier to fall into a deep sleep. The method is very straightforward. Prepare a basin of warm water deep enough to cover your ankles, with a temperature of around 100 to 108 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 38 to 42 degrees Celsius. Add a handful of coarse salt, sea salt is even better, or a few slices of freshly crushed ginger. Salt helps draw out toxins, gently disinfects, and soothes the skin, while ginger has warming properties that boost blood flow and ease coldness and fatigue. While soaking, sit in a quiet, draft-free space. Relax your body and mind. Avoid using your phone or watching television. You can also gently massage your soles, toes, and ankles to enhance the effect. After soaking, dry your feet thoroughly, especially between the toes, and wear thin socks to keep them warm. The feeling afterward is truly unique. Your feet are warm, your head feels lighter, and your entire body slips into a deeply relaxed state. Number 4. Drinking warm water or herbal tea before bed. This method blends natural nutrition with emotional comfort. It not only soothes the body, but also gives a sense of being cared for, something we all need, especially in our later years. Herbal teas such as chamomile, lotus leaf, passion flower, or a mix of lemongrass, ginger, and lemon have long been used in traditional medicine to promote sleep. Chamomile is known for calming the nervous system, reducing stress, and helping regulate the heartbeat. Lotus leaf tea is especially helpful for older adults who feel fatigued due to poor blood circulation and shallow sleep. Passion flower is a humble plant, but highly valued in Eastern medicine for its gentle, non-addictive calming effect, perfect for daily use. Meanwhile, a combination of lemongrass, ginger, and lemon not only warms the stomach, but also helps relax digestion and ease bloating, creating the ideal condition for restful sleep. Using these teas is not complicated. Simply steep a small handful of dried or fresh, if available, ingredients in hot water for 5 to 10 minutes. Let it cool down a bit until it is warm, then enjoy. Try not to add too much sugar or honey, as that can interfere with the tea's natural calming properties. The best time to drink it is around 30 to 60 minutes before bed. That gives your body enough time to absorb the benefits without feeling bloated or needing to wake up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, something that often interrupts sleep for older adults. To make sure these methods are as effective and safe as possible when used at home, there are a few important things you need to keep in mind during the process. First, always aim for moderation in every step. For example, when rolling a towel to support the neck or knees, choose a thickness that matches the person's body type. A towel that is too thick can cause the neck to bend awkwardly or the knees to bend too much, while a towel that is too thin will not provide enough support. It is best to experiment and adjust a few times until the person lying down feels fully comfortable without any tightness, strain, or unnatural pressure. For methods involving heat, like soaking feet in warm water, placing roasted garlic on the belly, or burning mugwort, it is crucial to use a safe and moderate temperature that does not cause burns or skin irritation. Older adults usually have thinner and more sensitive skin, and their ability to sense heat may also decrease over time. So always test the temperature with your hand first. Never place a hot object directly on bare skin, always use a layer of cloth as a barrier. Also, the timing of these methods matters. Soaking feet or drinking herbal tea should be done about 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime. This allows the body to fully relax and naturally transition into rest mode. Do not do it right before going to sleep, because it might make you feel too alert or even lead to waking up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, which disrupts your deep sleep cycle. Be aware that some natural remedies like herbs or essential oils can cause allergic reactions in people with sensitive systems. If you experience any itching, dizziness, or discomfort after using them, stop right away and try to identify the cause. The truth is, we do not need complicated or expensive therapies. All it takes is listening to your body and patiently applying natural, safe methods. This can truly help you or your loved ones sleep better, fall into deeper rest, and wake up feeling lighter, more refreshed, and at ease. If you found this video helpful, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel so we can continue this journey toward healthy, peaceful living together. I will see you in the next video.